All right, let's see here. All right, gonna do a quick knife sheath review here, and then I'll do a long-term review of this sheath as well. But I want to do a quick review just to put it out there and show you that what I did to it before I start my long-term review. All right, this is a knife sheath made by Carl Thomas and made in America. He's got a website, and I ordered this for my buck Kalinga because there's really not too many sheaths for a buck Kalinga, like for concealed carry, you know what I mean? Or just even comfortable carry. You know, carrying a knife vertically on your side doesn't really work very well. And that knife sheath that comes with this, I don't like it. You know, you don't have access to your knife with that thing, and I don't care for it. I don't like it at all. I mean, I'm not going to use it. That's all there is to it. So I was looking around, and aside from having someone custom make you one, there wasn't too many options for the Kalinga. But then I found this. And he's got this same one in a vertical carry. This was like a cross draw, and you can cross draw on either side. And I was like, you know what? Let me order this, because if it doesn't work, you know, if I can't make it work, at the very least, I can put the knife in here and just stick in my jacket inside pocket. You know, and it's, you know, you just grab a sheath if you need to draw it, and you can draw it. So, you know, it's something different, and I'm like, well, let me order that. It looks like I have some more options than just ordering the vertical one, which I knew wasn't going to work anyway. So, basically, if I was going to order a vertical one like this, I would just use the sheath that I already had. But that stinks because it's got the snap on it, and it's like in the way. You don't just unsnap it and then pull your knife. It's like wraps around the handle. It's a goofy thing, the stock sheath. So at least the vertical one like this, you could grab and draw. So anyway, but look this is the thing with this. I got this knife, I opened it up. You see this plastic insert? I made that. This thing was like this, okay, and super tight. See how thick the knife is? I had to like open this up and push the knife in. And when I did that, I mean, it was stiff. It totally was like ripping into the side. When I mean the bolster right here was just ripped in, like, just put a big like cut line down the side of the sheath. Now I've since gone and smoothed this out with a file, the bolster, but I still didn't like the way that was like. It looked like if you took the knife in and out, you know, 100 times, a couple hundred times, it's just going to rip right through it. And I didn't like that. This cost $40. So that's not super expensive, but that's not cheap. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a liner, because the stock sheath that comes with this is lined in Kydex. Because this knife, look at how pointy this is, okay? And this one, it was here that was causing the problem. So I was like, well, man, I don't like this. I don't like to see things get ruined. And so I took a milk carton, I cut out a piece that goes all the way down here, then I cut out another piece that goes all the way down here, and they come up to about here. So it's actually 3 pieces. I put those down in there, and then I put one down the other side, and then this piece, if you could see, it's just wrapped around like that, and it kind of fits down into the sheath like that. And when I put it down, I took a piece of metal, like a thin screwdriver, and I have the two pieces that are in the sheath here, they go over the outside of this piece, so the blade can't get caught when you're sliding in. And boom, like that, right in. It's in there tight. It's not going anywhere. I mean, this sheath is awesome. The design of it is really cool. But that's one thing. Carl Thomas, if you're watching this video, you need to line this whole thing with Kydex or some form of plastic, because this was not going to last the way that it was. And or hey, have it as an option. If someone's only going to use this when they go hunting, you know, a few times a year, once in a while, then maybe it would last like it was. But then have it as an option. You know, Kydex lined, add $10, $15, whatever you got to charge. But have it as an option for people that are going to use their sheath every day, because otherwise it's going to be a waste of $40. Now, I will do a long term on this, and there's a chance that, look, I just used plastic from a milk carton, so don't laugh. I'll keep an eye on it. If it wears, they put a divot in it right off the bat, but that divot seemed to have been like the exact same. If it wears through, I'll get a piece of Kydex and I'll put that in there. I'll keep an eye on it. No big deal. But heck, you don't get any cheaper than a milk carton. But it slides in there, and I think it's going to last a long time. And in theory, with that line in plastic, this sheath should last forever. And that's why I'm going to do a long-term test. I'm going to carry this every day. I don't see any of this ripping or wearing out. I just don't see it. Everything seems to be constructed really well. This leather's kind of dry. It's not like, it doesn't seem like a super high quality leather. And you could see right there the scrapes and scratches, and it was just going to cut and just wear that out. So that's what I did, and let me show you how I'm carrying this thing. The design is awesome. The leather, like I said, it's good. I mean, for $40 sheath, it's really cool. And but that needs to be lined. But I've been wearing it right here. These are a pair of Dickies work pants. I've been wearing it right like that on the belt. You remember my wallet is down like that. But your shirt, like a flannel shirt, totally covers it. You can reach around and grab and draw it like that, and you got reverse grip. You can also reach around without any problem and just grab it for a normal draw. Put your thumb here and push it out. But it's not going anywhere, and I walked all over and wore it, all day long for a few days like that. And it's really cool. I even showed a friend of mine, and he was like, man, that is really cool. And that's how I've been carrying it and plan to carry it. And it's not in the way of your arms when you're walking, your arms swinging. Your arms swing on your side. It's not in the way of your arms. And you can sit down with it too. I didn't notice it to be real comfortable because it's not right on your back, the way I got it. And you could put it up over here, whatever works for you. But over here, it wasn't as concealed. But here, it's totally concealed, at least for my body. And so, I don't know. If you're looking for a knife sheath for not a lot of money, this seems to be a pretty decent sheath. But for this particular knife, you got to line that with plastic. And you might want to do that anyway. Doesn't really cost much. It didn't take me long. And I didn't glue this in here. If you cut it tight to where it fits, you shouldn't really have to. But you could put some glue on each side. But yeah. But anyway, I'm really excited about it because now I see this lasting a long time. And like I got my money's worth, and I can carry my buck Kalinga in something that's cool. and comfortable, and that I can just boom get at my knife real quick, and it's just really cool and comfortable. So I'll make another video maybe like 6 months or a year from now, but I don't foresee any problems with this after I line that like that. So anyway, catch you later.